find out next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room. The great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And shutting him off, now open field. 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A toss left side for Carter. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. And his kick here is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he's got room. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. Fights off the defender. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's go.
55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now it's Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Carr now on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Draw play, Carter. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Carr. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Well, this defense for the Texans, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 3rd down, Caldwell. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 72 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they'll have to go to
touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Colts add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Another run on second down with Carter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run with Carter. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
That one caught by Carter. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
They'll run on first down. Carter. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 4. That time, a 9-play drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Rodgers on the return. Let's go! The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. On second down now, it's Caldwell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
back to throw here. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. Big connection on that one. 32 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Extra point safely through, and that makes it a 21-10 game. That time a 6-play drive, and the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him in football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Carr's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Carter will try the right side. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap and again to Carter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he gets it down to the 32. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll make it second down. Carr now to throw. A throw to the flat for Carter. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and
touchdown, Texans. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 4. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side, complete to Foster. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Carr now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Carter. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 13 yards remaining on second down. Play action. Now it's Carr. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before half for Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. So we hit the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Colts to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his target. It's his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go!
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on second and long. Carr gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Carr. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. To try again after the sack. Carr, this one to the left to Higbee. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll try the left side with Carter. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, it's Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. On first down, it's Caldwell. He's got room to run past the 20 and all the way up to the 21-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Right back to him on first down. And some room to maneuver. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Foster. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Foster. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Point after up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Carr.
He'll dump this off to Carter, complete.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Carr gonna throw.
A throw to the flat for Carter.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And Thomas has it. Thomas barreling ahead. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run.
Hey, we're good. Hey, 7.
Carter.
And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Carter with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point up and through. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Michael Carter who finished it all off with a touchdown run.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times.
And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The point after is good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Carr now on first down.
They'll check this one down to Carter.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Carr now on first down. That's complete. It's Collins. And Bolt fights through, and now a crease. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him to like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Colts are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, it's Carr. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Shotgun now for Carr. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Open man, here is Foster. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, complete to Foster. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken from about the 12. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point forthcoming. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And here's Rodgers to return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now.